Guys, gals, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Liquid Hotshot. I hope everyone's doing okay today. We're here back on HOI4 for our random country placement mod with Denmark. It's going okay. In the last couple episodes, did some tasty little encirclements as I punch my lovely headset mic. But yeah, it's going well, and just between episodes I just dealt with this pocket. They just had to attrition a bit more, and then they basically fell apart. Also, I have put on war bonds for the extra -5% consumer goods. On top of that, we are almost at 30 factories, which we're working towards. I'm going to drop it down to 4 speed. We've got some troops looking a little... Well, you're moving already, so you've lost your entrenchment. Just try and look for any like battle that would be worthwhile for us. But whilst we've done this offensive, we have actually caught quite a bit of a deficit. We are lacking about 3,000 artillery pieces, about 500 anti-air guns, and then almost 4,000 support equipment, which isn't the greatest, but with our construction count coming up with civs, we will start to make some more military factories as well. So whilst all this is going on here in the States, basically, we also do have the front up in the north. And it is kind of hard to push, even though I've got quite a few divisions, just because they're under equipped basically. You should be able to push that quite easily. Yeah, that's basically a dub right there. And then we are defending against the Haitians right now. And then obviously we've got the front in Europe. I think what I might do actually is move these guys. It's under Mr. Crazy Smiley Face over here. Let's try and get that port back if we can. But yeah, thank you guys for all the support. Recently I had yesterday as a day off and another sort of like day off today, with me now recording in the evening. We got some nice stuff coming in the future on the channel, in the very near future, I might say. Well, I might add, sorry, which should be quite fun for you guys. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, we're gonna have to think about something to do for the 200 subscriber special, but at the current moment in time I'm really not too sure on like what to do for it, if I'm being honest. We do have air support and we got a bit of CAS because we built some sort of an airport here in Mexico, but I think like we won't be able to push India for a wee while up until we deal with the deficit. We've got a lot of guns, so we could maybe pull down on gun production, add another on artillery, and take one off you, and put another on support equipment. I mean, we are making quite a ton of artillery as well as support equipment every day, but it's just a case of at the current moment we're using more than we're making, which is obviously how you get a fucking deficit. Luke, stop being an idiot. These guys have moved back over here, and the Republicans have got a lot of divisions, which is a shame. But I don't want to expend too much equipment over here. We will, these guys, I tell you what, we'll get some planning bonus for them. I said some planning bonus. Hello game, there we go. They'll get that, which is lovely. And then we will, blue, you've got planning bonus, yep. And we've taken this province as well. Just trying to think, if we could take this tile, then are you bordering that? No, you're not. There's a lake in the way. Let's add you guys onto a fallback line there, as well as you guys, and then you guys will move. Bum, 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 bum. Aviation effort completed. Just get ourselves equipment, I guess. We are in 1944, and I would say, even though we don't have as many troops as other people, our Air Force is probably the best thing. And the fact that we're still on limited conscription, we're not on service by requirement or even adult serve as well. So we're now bordering the Arabian Assembly. And I think, depending on how much stuff is even in these states, it doesn't seem like there is much anyway. Then we will probably be out producing the, yeah. So we basically got a 2-to-1. We have like a 2-to-1 ratio, even with divisions now. If we say it's the middle number, so it's 60 divisions, we've got basically double that. But that could be another thing. Maybe we don't need this many divisions. Where are Red anyway? They're all the way over here. But not all of them. So let's delete you guys, because you guys are just regulars. Get a bit of manpower. And some equipment. Hopefully that'll help out our situation just a wee bit as the day ticks over. Just a bit. I wonder what's taking up the biggest amount of. If you can use your words, Luke, what's using the biggest amount of support equipment? That's the wrong button. Is it the? It's probably you, right? You got signal, logistics, and an engineer, and we're using primarily mechs. Do you have a deficit on trucks? No, but we could probably just change these to mechs now, which just helps out with piercing, armor, breakthrough, defense, soft attack, hard attack, health, and does take it up to 82% hardness, so we'll save that. And we'll rename you 20 width heavies. The reason I'm doing 20 widths is because we really don't have the production power at the current moment in time. For a 40 width tank, I mean, if we disbanded one of the 20 widths and expanded the division template, we just have 140 width. But I don't think that's really key. But yeah, using up a couple hundred mechs there, and I have switched over to mech 2s, so we're getting up production efficiency with that, which is lovely as well. We could just do a bit of this. If we move you guys up there, get like 150 more cast down here, I reckon. Bum 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 bum. Do a bit more damage. Seems as though we don't have the equipment. Makes sense to me. Let's use a bit of command power, gain some efficiency. How are we doing in this region? Obviously, don't have that much efficiency. They have some Spitfires. Would you look at that? But we basically have HOI4 190s. You guys are on cast, yep. But we can't do cast damage if we're not in a fight, so Hoorah, Marines, I guess. Let's get a little bit of a fight going. Open up the combat with 7.5 cast damage, so a bit more. Bit more. And I think it's the cast that's just allowing us to melt, even though, in fairness, they do have very low amount of equipment, so... The problem is, I reckon we need to push, like, down to Mexico City, and then, as we come down here, we need to defend this river line, because we're gonna have, basically, the front's gonna split in two with the Arabian Assembly, so we're gonna have to, like, hold this river line. That'd be pretty cool. And I think it actually might work rather well. Again, 9.7. My fighters are doing well. Can have 50 more planes. I don't have, yeah, I don't have range. It'd be lovely if I could get an airport down here. Like, maybe New Mexico. And we'll have that like on the back burner. Move that there and there. So we're making 62 infantry weapon 3s a day, which is very nice, the STGs. And they are attacking across the whole front. And I have 1,000 defense. These my are these just regular 20 wits? Yeah, they are. Oh, they're 7.2s with an insane amount of support equipment. Okay, makes sense. And that's a big thing as well. I've probably got better equipment than these guys. And I would say so by the fact that they've got really bad civ economy, and what they're producing, they're probably losing a lot of resources on. They've got a ton of rubber, a bit of steel, but not much other than that. They've got a bit of chromium, but it's not enough. And these guys are 33% entrenched, which is definitely top of the range, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the range. Bum, 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 bum. We'll get a non-aggression pact with Bolivian Venezuela. They are one of the same guys we are? Yes, they are. Fair enough. Makes sense. I want to see what casualties are like. If I do this, filter by casualties, please. So, on our side, it goes New Zealand, Norway, and myself. Obviously, these two guys have been fighting for forever. Republican Spain has lost 6.2 million to Norway, whilst almost losing 1 million to me, just from my troops being stationed in Spain, by the way, I must say that. Then it goes India, which obviously the biggest front is on me, and then Brazil, who has lost a lot to Norway as well. Norway's got quite a good KD at the moment. I think Republican Spain think they can push this, because I think how the AI sees it, they see it as 4 divisions. So see it as basically it flat. They don't see what can, so like they attack this, right? They attack this many units, but then obviously we have to reinforce as they get, as some divisions take on casualties and lose org and retreat out of the battle. But I don't think they see it for that, so there's some sort of way the AI works around it. Let's get a non-aggression pact with Great Britain. They are, in fact, a puppet, right? Yeah, they're a puppet of Venezuela. Now, how is Venezuela going to handle this? Decent economy, decent amount of divisions, but on their border they have more divisions, so might be a difficult situation for them. I think I might even though we've got a deficit of quite a bit of stuff. Maybe I rush engineer. Well, it's not really rushing. Get engineer company 4, but I think we'll say to blue and to red, go please. We'll give red a line. Oh, red's up there. Okay, so what's down here? Is it orange? It's orange. It's orange. We'll say be aggressive, go. And if I just then micro part to this, I reckon we can make some nice little bits of progress. As long as we can reinforce it, we should be okay. You attack that, please. You help him. Can I? Yes, I can, but I don't have enough breakthrough. Yeah, these guys immediately got pushed back. Let's say B can. Yeah, let's not say aggressive, but let's just be smart about the situations we're getting ourselves into, boys. Because I might be able to, like, for example, exploit a little gap, like here, for example. These guys are going to defend, which is going to make it easier for these guys. And then we're going to hit that. So we can... Oh, overrunning with infantry. Ooh, ah. And then, because they're low org, if we can push there, then we'll effectively cut it in half. Which is very nice. You guys are moving here. How about we do a double heavy tank pin with extra help from infantry. The only problem with fighting through this terrain is like the literal terrain. That's the only problem. It's just trash. It is literally a desolate wasteland. These guys are going to go all the way to Kalukan. Improved infantry equipment 3. You love to see it, and that's basically it. We could go mech 3s, but difference. Let's have a look. 15% soft and hard attack, more defense, 1 higher breakthrough, 2 kilometers an hour faster, a bit more armor, a bit more piercing, same fuel usage. Yeah, we'll research it. Why not? Why not? I don't think I've ever made mech 3s. If I'm being honest. Yeah, there we go. And you need reinforcement. Got anyone else coming in here? Yeah, you guys are coming in there as well. Then you guys are pushing. Just pin, please. There we go. Pinning and winning. Ooh. How much cast damage? Quite a lot of cast damage now. They're putting whatever they can into the sky, but seems as though they've probably... Where would their airfield be? I don't know. 1944 destroyers. Let's get passive sonar then, and then a depth charge mortar. Quickly look at this. 8 more 1940 destroyers. Ooh, that's nice. And then depth charge 2. Maybe torpedoes? I don't have a radar. Give it a light engine 4. Okay, so this is what we'll do in the next episode. We will save this, but we need to let the Navy train for a bit. But yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please do drop a like. And if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what the next goal is, but we've hit it for the year. We're already at over 200. Thank you guys again. But yeah, if you're new around here, feel free to subscribe, get daily content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.